And now we're going to start with the best segment of the day, and it's going to be the Friday Night Locker Room's top 5. We'll start with Anthony Knockreiner. Anthony, your top 5.
My top 5 this week, there's going to be a little bit of a surprise. I'm going to put the Astronaut War Eagles in at number 5 after their impressive victories the past few weeks. Number 4, the Palm Bay Pirates, still showing they're one of the best teams in the county. At number 3, you wouldn't think that my number 3 team would be this team after their short loss to the Cocoa Tigers. But the Vieira Hawks come in at number 3, as well as you have the Heritage Panthers at number 2, and also the Cocoa Tigers at number 1. Listen, my list at the top is not going to change. The Heritage Panthers, the Cocoa Tigers, 2 of the best teams in Brevard County.
Steve, your top 5.
I actually have a top 6. I have the War Eagles as an honorable mention, won 2 games in a row. They're going to win again this week. They're knocking on the door. Number 5, the Merritt Island Mustangs, playing great run defense. I talk about it all the time. Jeff McLean's club at 5. Number 4, the Palm Bay Pirates, itching to get back into the playoffs. It's going to happen this year. They're number 4. The Vieira Hawks, number 3, almost upset Cocoa last week. I'd love to jump them to 2, but not going to happen this week. Heritage Panthers, number 2 team in the county, huge win against Osceola. But until somebody beats the Tigers from Cocoa High School, they will remain number 1.
Well, there you have it, Anthony's top 5, Steve's top 5. Now I'll give you the top 5 that really matters. Coming in at number 5, I agree with Anthony and Steve both. The Astronaut War Eagles deserve, I think, to be in the top 5 or maybe the top 6, scoring 83 points in their last 2 ball games. I like Astronaut there. I like the Merritt Island Mustangs at number 4. Big win over Port St. Lucie last week, 34-7. I've got the Mustangs at number 4. At number 3, I've got 2 teams. I've got the Vieira Hawks and the Palm Bay Pirates.
You can't do that.
A big win. You can have honorable mention. I can have 2 number 3s, and that's what I got. Zach said I could do it. I asked him before we went on. Although the Vieira Hawks lost to a very good Lakeland team by 4 points and to the Cocoa Tigers by 7, I still have them at number 3. I have the Palm Bay Pirates at number 3 also. A big win over Melbourne. Heritage, and like you said, you have to keep the Heritage Panthers and the Cocoa Tigers at 2 and 1 respectively. That's my top 5. Like it or not like it, I don't care.
I don't like it. Why don't you have?
How would you do that?
Why don't you have 2 number 2 teams and 2 number 1 teams as well?
Well, you could, but why don't you always have top 7, top 8.